Cool. So that was an awesome story, a B2C world, Farmers Insurance, incredible innovation going on at Farmers. But now we want to shift in to another story, one with Amazon Web Services. And to kick off that story, we'd like to take a look at another film.
You know, what I love most about my job is every day I get to get up and help a customer succeed. And we really are in a time of great transformation in this industry. We want to be the most customer-obsessed company on the planet. We want to be problem solvers with our customers. And in order to do that in a scalable way, you've got tools that help you keep that rhythm, keep that drumbeat, facilitate that desire to be customer-obsessed. And the great news is we've got Salesforce to take care of it.
One of the things I loved when I started at Amazon Web Services was we were truly a small technology startup within a large multinational company.
We did have challenges in the beginning. We're a small team and there's a lot to do. What we really didn't need to be doing is also worrying about CRM. And we knew that Salesforce would be a great partner and we'd never have to worry about it.
It's not just a CRM system, it's a platform that we can use to build all the functionality that we need.
We gather the information from around the organization to provide a single view, a simple view of our customers for our reps. Then it's at their fingertips when they need it in front of the customer. Sales is a muscle memory sport. The more you do it, the better you get at it. But you've got to be able to change your selling motion based off of the needs of the customer at their step in the journey. The way you delight a customer is you exceed their expectations. And so what Salesforce allows us to do is to predict customer behavior in a proactive way instead of reactive way. We help customers make decisions versus just sell to customers so that our reps can really create a meaningful dialogue with the customer. And it's in that meaningful dialogue that you begin to build trust. And Salesforce is an enabler of all of that at scale. We leveraged Salesforce to bring the small team together when we began, and we use Salesforce now to bring the bigger team together now that we've grown.
And having the right tools and systems that can move as fast as you want to move is absolutely critical to that.
We're in this because we're trying to change the world. We really do think of ourselves as pioneers here. We are blazing a trail that nobody has gone down before. We now have 1 million customers, are in 190 countries. What keeps the team together are tools like Salesforce that allows us all to recognize the obstacles ahead of us and help us navigate those obstacles.
All right, and to bring the Amazon Web Services story to life, please welcome Lynn Zaladonis, Vice President of Product Marketing, another incredible Salesforce executive. Lynn, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Parker. Isn't that an incredible story of a true trailblazer? Now, Amazon Web Services is in the business of powering the biggest businesses in the world. Many of you are powered by Amazon here. But Amazon's Web Services mission is actually to be a customer-obsessed company. Obsessed. If you heard VP Mike Clayville talk about it in the film, they want to delight their customers. And they turned to Salesforce to help them with that journey, all the way from lead to cash to loyalty. And they did this on the Intelligent Customer Success Platform. Now, this intelligence just isn't built into the platform. It's also built into all the clouds at Salesforce. And Analytics Cloud Einstein is helping marketers, salespeople, and service people, all these teams get greater insights because the predictive behavior is built right in. And now it's even faster and easier to unlock these customer insights. And you can do that right within CRM. And it's faster to explore your data. Our customers told us they have 38% faster decision making. And because we built with mobile first, Analytics Cloud Einstein offers these insights from anywhere on any device. And now the #1 sales app in the world just got smarter too, with artificial intelligence in every part of the sales motion. is driving productivity all the way from lead to cash. There's 1.5 million monthly active users of the Salesforce One mobile application. That means 1.5 million reps out there are able to run their business right on the go. And they're doing this 30 times faster. But it's really the combination of the #1 sales application and Einstein artificial intelligence combined that allowed us to announce today the Einstein High Velocity Sales Cloud. Because really, as things change, today's rep are engaging with their customers in an all-new way. Today's rep is engaged in channels like email and chat and voice over IP and messaging. And it's the combination of Sales Cloud and Einstein together that allow us to harness these digital channels and boost rep productivity to make today's rep and the rep of the future even smarter. Well, I'm excited to tell this story today because it means a lot to me personally. I have a background in sales. I spent 10 years in our sales organization, and now I'm a proud product marketer. So the story I'm about to tell is one of sales and marketing alignment. Let's take a look and see how Amazon Web Services is delighting their customers from lead to cash to loyalty, all in the intelligent customer success platform. So now, as a marketer, I know webinars are a great way to capture leads. A lot of you probably do webinars too, and AWS is no different. They're doing this big data webinar, and they expect to get well over 1,000 leads from this. This website is actually powered by Salesforce Pardot, B2B marketing automation. This allows you to not only capture these leads on a website, but track them all the way through to close. And because this is all in one platform, all of these leads are going to go directly into Salesforce. So now I have over 1,000 leads from this webinar right in Sales Cloud. I've had the opportunity to shadow a lot of customers. Actually, some of you are here today. And one thing that always surprises me when you shadow someone who's a high-velocity sales rep is that they have such a tremendous task. They've got to make probably 50 calls in a day. And they've got hundreds, if not 1,000 in this case, of leads to choose from, and they don't know where to start. You pick by title, or maybe you start with the geography. But Einstein lead scoring removes this guesswork. Einstein lead scoring is going to give you a score so that you can prioritize those best leads first. Takes a look at all of your customer engagement information, any lead information, and surfaces the best score. And because it's machine learning, it gets smarter over time, and it's dynamic. But this field does more than that. This field can actually be used to drive business processes because it's right in the platform. So let's go underneath the hood and take a look at that. Let's go to Setup and take a look how I can use artificial intelligence to create a business process. And in this case, let's create rules to determine how we're going to do our lead routing. All right, so if it's over 97 points, let's just give that straight to the field rep. It's a great lead. If it's under 50, that's okay. It just needs a little bit more time. So leads under 50, let's put it back into Pardot. They can put it into a nurture campaign and warm up these leads with email. But everything in between, 50 to 97, now that goes to that high velocity sales rep. You can give it to the rep, even route by their expertise or their location. So now, I no longer have an unwieldy list of 1,000 leads. I actually have a very targeted list of leads that as a high-velocity sales rep, you need to call. And these are the leads most likely to buy, like Andy Liu from Foxtrot Digitals. Well, you heard Amazon Web Services. They're in the business of delighting their customers. So I need to do a little bit of research. The AWS high-velocity sales rep can toggle right over to analytics within the same application to get greater insights. This is an Einstein Opportunity Whitespace report, and it's letting me know for companies like Foxtrot Digitals what products they're most likely to buy. Now, when I was in sales, we used to make an Opportunity Whitespace report, but we would do it ourselves. Back in the day, we would pull out an Excel. Our entire team would put together all the targeted accounts we had, what products we had. We'd spend a ton of time creating these color-coded cells on who owned what products until that white space emerged. But the problem is it ended with just the white space. And with Einstein Opportunity White Space Report, this has a layer of intelligence in it. It doesn't just tell me who doesn't have a product. It tells me what products they're most likely to buy. So now the high-velocity sales rep can be a trusted advisor and have a meaningful conversation with Andy Liu about something he's actually interested in. Let's create the call list for this morning. And let's use the Lightning Dialer to engage with Andy right from within the Lightning console. And the high-velocity sales rep has the entire console in front of them with every piece of information they need for this call, all on one screen. I can see my guided selling, where I am in the process, what needs to happen next, the engagement information. I can see what happened with Andy Liu before it came to me. He attended a webinar, and he even visited a website, too. And then I see the Einstein lead scoring, and this tells me why Andy is a good lead. Lets me understand. And you know what? Einstein was right. This was a great lead. The AWS rep has a fantastic conversation with Andy, and it looks like there's a really good fit. When I end the call, those notes are automatically logged, no manual data entry. And then those notes can be shared throughout the entire enterprise. So as this lead gets converted and passed to the field rep, she too will be able to pick up that meaningful conversation. So the mobile rep's on the go, pulls out her phone, she gets a notification letting her know that she's got an opportunity. Now this is customized. Salesforce One allows you to use my Salesforce One to customize this for your company's businesses, processes, and look and feel. So this notification to the sales rep lets her know that she's got a great opportunity here and that it's most likely to close. But it can also go customize the notification, so as a marketer, I can get a different notification letting me know that that return on investment that I have for my webinar is doing great. This can be Salesforce One, customized completely to AWS, can be downloaded from the App Store right to my phone, giving me CRM information, custom information, third-party information right at my fingertips. And this rep is looking at an app that looks just like their business. This isn't Salesforce Blue, that's Amazon Orange. Here's the Foxtrot digital opportunity. And with Salesforce Quote to Cash right embedded into my mobile app, I'm able to configure, price, and quote right on the go. But now, this is powered by Einstein. So it can give me intelligence from looking at all the past opportunities and any other similar or like accounts and opportunities and recommend what products and at what discounts are most likely to be accepted. Now think about that. Think about how incredible that is. I'm sure almost all of you here do quoting of some sorts, whether it's transactional or whether you're creating some really large multi-million-dollar contract. Now imagine if you could use your historical data to understand what products and prices your customers were most likely to buy. How incredible that would be for your rep productivity. Well, the rep creates this quote, and she shares it with her entire team. And she doesn't put it into a PDF. She actually puts it into Quip. It's a living document where everybody in the team can collaborate and share information. When I was in sales, getting that quote across the finish line was always a challenge. There was tons of back and forth via email with management, pricing, legal, even partners. Now we can take all of that back and forth out of email and put it into a document where we can collaborate. And because it's so tightly integrated with Salesforce, as things change, as they always do, the quote amount, the quantity, the dollar amount, all that's in real time updated in Quip. So everybody in the team is laser focused on getting that deal across the finish line. For customer-centric companies like you and like Amazon Web Services, the story does not end here because the story just begins. It isn't about the close, it's about loyalty. Amazon Web Services provides a self-service site, even on a mobile device on the go to Andy Liu. So should he ever have any questions or issues, he can get the assistance he needs. And you guessed it, this is customer community with Einstein. So that means that it knows who Andy is, knows what his products are, and can even make recommendations on topics that are of interest to him. Andy has a question about his invoice, so he'll go in and engage with an agent and get that question resolved. What Andy doesn't realize is he's actually not engaged with an agent. This is a bot. He's having a conversation with a bot. And the bot is using everything it knows about Andy, about Foxtrot Digitals, and all the other similar interactions that are happening in the enterprise to deliver to Andy the most relevant, personalized response. That's Einstein. And should the bot ever not be able to handle the question, that's okay. It'll automatically get escalated to a live service agent on Service Cloud, and it's all seamless to Andy. And that's how Amazon Web Services runs their business on the intelligent customer success platform. Back to you, Mark.
Great job, Lynn.